So, a friend of mine, middle-aged person between probably the ages of 40 and 50, he texted me something great. He said me something interesting. He said he's tired of his 9 to 5. He's tired of his 9 to 5. He said he can't get ahead with these 9 to 5. Quote his quote. It's not necessarily with these 9 to 5s. That's the blanket of what people said is how much money you make in the industry that you work in. That's what's everything. Okay? And it's just now some people are starting to say, man, I just like this dead end job, I'll never go nowhere. This job, I'll never go no. He's thinking about getting a CDL. I've recommended 2 of my friends to get their CDL. One girl, she's middle-aged too, and then another guy get CDL. But both of these people get their CDL. You know? And it, you know, it what you don't realize is this: when you lose that corporate job that you had for 10 years and you job hop, you go around, you just work these penny ante jobs, these jobs that can't help level you up. That's basically what they just over broke, just enough to pay your bills. Most, in my opinion, a lot of people right now, the job and the career that they work, they are never even afford the fucking down payment for a house, for the middle class house, whatever that down payment is. Because too many poor people thinking about, oh man, I'm going to go get some type of deal where I don't got to put no money down to get a house. That's another failed plan. If you can't even afford a down deposit for a house, you shouldn't even get it. But they sell hope to you. They sell hope to millions of people like marriage. They sell hope. And niggas be in marriages, get sexless, paying all the bills, and get no sex with a bitch to take all the money. And you paying all the mortgage. That's at least about 10-20% of marriages out there right now. But them men don't have a voice to talk to thousands of people. Them, whatever they do for them, they work their corporate job. They're not talking to thousands of people, telling people that. I still think as though you can sell your way, even though I haven't sold a damn thing. But I part of me feels that way because that's what the gurus do. I mean, that's what a lot of people do. That's what real estate agents do. That's what personal trainers do. That's what people do in general, in the bigger picture of things. That's what church do. You just don't see it. Church is selling you on a concept. That's what church is. Church to me is just like a guru. They just selling you at a mask, and they're making money on a mask like Joe Osteen. But you guys don't see it because you're working that 9 to 5, struggling. He telling you to pray about it. While he making $30K a month, $20K a month. And your husband making $45K a month. And y'all got 5 kids. But let me get back to my friend's statement. Interesting statement. He's tired of his 9 to 5. See, because here's the thing. Section 8 helps a lot of people. You know why? Because you can work a piss poor job and you can do okay. Because your main, if they cover your rent, all you gotta do is cover the utilities. Shit, you really good. You can go work at McDonald's. You can go work at any fast food place. You need enough money to fucking pay the bills. They cover the fucking mortgage. Especially if you was somewhere where you can walk to that walk or bus to that fast food place. Shit. In some kind of a way, you're better than the person working in the corporate out here. Because corporate, you got to make a lot of money and you need to be able to save a lot of money. You got to be able to save a lot of money. Shit. Back to my friend, he's tired of this. He said the 9 to 5 is not getting him nowhere. Like I said, I'm gonna say this again to repeat myself. We don't hate the 9 to 5. It's what you do for a living that's low paying. Whatever you do for a living is probably low. He said he can't get ahead. He can't. That means he probably got a low-paying job. Okay? And I think he even got a new car, new truck, or whatever. See, some of these people be having new vehicles and shit. Like, they got this, that, couple dogs, couple cats, you know. This would, you know. And I'm just like, man, oh man. And he's not alone. I know several people. I know they get paid low. Because I'm like, man, one of my friends, you know, he don't buy nothing expensive. Do none of that. He got to be making 40 grand. He got his own place. Ain't no car in sight. No car in sight. He been working. He been at the same job. That's what you see. That's what y'all don't be realizing. Y'all think staying at the same job is great. It's good, but if you can't elevate yourself because the pay is so low. Like one of my friends, if he get paid low, one of my friends that may make like 45, in between 40, 45K. I mean, where he work at in his job is a hike. It's like 25 miles and he don't have a car. So I'm thinking maybe he may take a bus to that side of town to get there, or he may Uber. No way he Ubering back and forth every day. That's so much money, bro. It's no way he's Ubering back and forth. No way. Then he gotta, no, there's no way. No, he don't make that type of money. There's no way. You know, and see, he been at that. You can tell that that's the thing too. How you can measure that they buy a new TV, because most people, they got their own place. Some of the most things they do is they buy a big TV. That's what people buy. So if they ain't bought really nothing new like a big TV, or like a new car, or this is what men and women do. They probably don't make that much money. It's multiple ways to this estimate somebody. Now you need to know this person over 6 months to a year. And if they always talking about money problems, they always talking about money problems. I think he may have told me how much money he made. I forgot. I don't keep track of what people make, okay? I just give you an estimate what I think you may make. I can't keep track, okay? It's not my business anyway. It's their business. So let's go back to this 9 to 5. He said he can't get ahead working these 9 to 5. What do you want to guess? The 9 to 5 probably ain't that much money. And I think this person may be even living at a hotel. So he may be broke. He may be, all his money may be going to that fucking hotel. Like sometimes people do shit and all of their money is going to the hotel. Every time they get paid, 90 to 95% of their check is going to that fucking hotel. And they kind of just feels that's how some people live, bro. This the part is depressing. When you work every day, this the problem with a lot of common good people out here. They're good, honest people. White, black, Mexican. All them type people. They go to work every day. They don't rape, rob nobody, stick niggas up. They don't do shit like that. They just average people. Okay? They're not lazy workers. They work. You know? And giving credit, all these workers, type of workers, they work overtime. If they got opportunities, they work overtime. I know how they mind think. Of course, all these people work overtime. If their company offer it. But, you know, you get paid so low. You get paid so low, man. I don't know what you get paid, but, man, you know, shit, $20 an hour ain't a lot if you don't get a lot of overtime. If you get a lot of overtime, great, but it's just not, man. Especially if you're a single man or single woman. That means, think about it, see, when you're a couple, you may have your girlfriend or boyfriend income. But when it's just you, nigga, that's why I put money number one. And then you have to put yourself number one. So you have to become what I like to call selfish and put yourself number one, because nobody's going to save you. And when it comes to money, you got to put you number one and look out for you. I don't give a fuck. I rent rooms. I do anything from being check to check to check. It's a lot of married people out here that are check to check to check. Roke their kids, they are broke. They go to work every day. They shit going straight out as soon as they get it. And then the sad thing about these type of people, they can't afford vacation. They can't afford this. They can't afford that. They really can't afford to enjoy life because they struggling on the basics, bro. This is what people don't understand. You can't afford to enjoy life because you're struggling with the basics. With the basics. Now, meanwhile, somebody over on Section 8, hell, if they can hell, you know how you can really get ahead if you can be like, if you can get like if you can get servers and get paid decent tips somewhere, and get Section 8, that may be the come up. That may or bartender maybe. Shit, I mean, I'm just floating the boat. Shit, because when your rent is paid, when your rent is taken care of, then all you gotta do is get a penny ante job. You don't need to make all this money. I mean, because you can just an everyday average blowjob job. Well, dude, shit. Goddamn. I know, because I got cousins, they rent $25 a month, $50 a month. I ain't never paid nobody $25 a month. I ain't never stayed nowhere for free. I paid my grandma way more than $25 a month. Oh my God. But these jobs keep us poor. You can't afford to live. You know what? And I know lots of people like this. I know good. Look, in between young people that's 22, 25, and older people that's 45, 50. You know? Some of these jobs just pay so low, you'll never get ahead. I think that's what nobody tells people. The job pays so low that you will never get ahead, or you got to save every single thing. You can't afford to go out and get and smoke weed on the weekends. You can't afford to go out and buy them new shoes that you want. You can't afford to do the little simple things in life. That telling people not to do is like telling people not to live. And it's probably just something simple. They want to get some new shoes every so now and then, or they want to, whatever they want to do, that really don't cost a lot of money. But when you have a low income, it is. You know, and then when it's just, like I said, when it's one of you, you need so much money. You just do. And then some of my younger friends, they moved back home with their mama. Or they went roomers, I don't know. Shit. So it's so many good working everyday people that's not drug dealers, that's not crackheads, that go to work every day. They just don't make enough money. Okay, they're honest, good people. They just work. They just don't produce. You know, the first thing they think about when they think about trucking, I recommend two of my friends recently within the last few weeks to get their CDL. First thing people think about trucking is I gotta drive all over America. You necessarily don't. You can get a local job. See, it's this blanket they think, oh, I gotta do OTL, I gotta be gone for weeks. No, you can start at the gate local, actually. You could. Man. With that $1,600 check I got, $1,200 check I got, $1,500, that's all trucking, bro. I wish I had an office job that can pay me that, dude. That'd be great. I wish I had an office job or something, regular job that paid me that, dude. I would be good. And these people that I'm talking about, if they make $1,500 a week, $1,200 a week, they would be good. They would be so good. But they ain't, bro. They ain't. They ain't, bro. Shit. And that's hitting you. Reality is hitting you in the face when you're saying this 9 to 5. Basically, let me reword it. this job don't pay me enough to help get me ahead. That's what he should say. That's what he really saying, but he just saying a different term. He's saying this 9 to 5 is not getting me nowhere. Really, this job ain't getting you nowhere. Like, I thought about going back to be a caregiver, being an STNA. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta pay $1,000 just to get paid. I mean, I gotta pay like $500 to get recertified again, and this how much money they making? I might as well just stay trucking to do all that. This much, but niggas don't get paid enough. They do not pay caregivers and STNA enough, Bunny Bo. That just is what it is.